He just told me about a journey he took to Mexico. He went for the time that I want to go. We'll ask Chef about this later. We have a treat for you today. We're going to show you how to make this. Take a look at your screen. Chiles in Nogada, Christopher. Okay?
Yeah, it's a dish that has great significance because of its ties to Mexico's Independence Day.
That's right.
And joining us is beloved food writer and chef Rick Martinez, who's going to show us how it's done. Welcome, Rick. And I love that shirt, by the way. I want one of those.
Thank you so much. Well, come visit me in Mexico and we'll get you one.
I can't wait. We have the book. We've put our hands on it. We're going to get through this together. Folks know you from the New York Times. You were also the senior food editor for Bon Appetit. And here's your first cookbook, which I was surprised. Mi Cocina, Recipes and Rapture from My Kitchen in Mexico. I was surprised that this is your first cookbook. Felicidades.
Muchísimas gracias. No, it's been a labor of love. I mean, that book was basically a 20,000-mile road trip around the country of Mexico, and you know, I wanted to really dig into the culture and the cuisine and learn about the regional differences about the food in Mexico. And I'm really, really proud of that book.
Yeah, it really is a food mecca, as more and more people are finding out. I was one of them just a few years ago. So let's get started with today's recipes. Chiles in Nogadas.
Yeah.
Why is this so significant to Mexico's Independence Day? And I think I had this dish about 3 years ago in my first visit to Mexico City. It's really a spectacular combination of flavors and textures. There's the picture of it.
Yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, first of all, it represents the colors of the flag, so green, white, and red. This is a dish that when the war between Mexico and Spain was being fought, the general who signed the peace treaty with Spain and negotiated the independence of Mexico was riding through Puebla on his way into Mexico City, and the nuns, to celebrate independence, created this dish for him. And so this is really a very seasonal farm-to-table recipe. At that moment in mid-September, chili poblanos, peaches, pears, apples, and walnuts were all in season and all growing around Puebla. And so the nuns created this dish. So it's a stuffed, charred chili poblano filled with a picadillo made with those fresh fruits, and then topped with a creamy walnut sauce, and then topped with parsley and pomegranates. So it's really, really spectacular.
It is delightful, and I just wanted to remind our viewers, we have that QR code up on the left-hand side of the screen. Take a picture of it, and it will lead you to the recipe. But right now, Chef, can you walk us through?
Take us through it, yeah.
Take us through it, because maybe we're going to try it this weekend.
Yeah,
I'm going to try it. Maybe.
I'm game.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. So, I mean, the first thing that we want to do is take our poblano peppers and char them. And I usually just do this over the gas grates of my stove. You can also throw this under the broiler if you want to do that. And then once they look like this, then you want to just throw them into a plastic bag, let it steam for about 10 minutes, peel it off. And then you want to make your picadillo while those are cooling. And so it's a combination of ground pork, all of those seasonal fruits, olives, almonds, lots of different spices, sherry.
Look at that list.
And then, it's a pretty long list, but you have to remember these were the nuns that were celebrating the independence of Mexico in a newly formed country. So this isn't like, Tuesday night after work dinner. This is a special occasion.
Right.
This isn't Thursday. What am I going to have?
There's not a thing on that list that I don't love, though, by the way.
Exactly.
I mean, so many different flavors and textures combined. That's what's amazing about this dish.
Yeah, and it's it's an interesting combination of, it's a very Spanish dish. Puebla's a very Spanish town, but all of these fruits and vegetables were growing in the area around Puebla. So, they were growing in Mexican soil. So it really kind of brings those two worlds, the European world, the indigenous world of Mexico, together in one dish. And then the Nogada sauce is our walnuts. The nuns use green walnuts and then meticulously peel them. I don't go through that because
why not?
Who has time to peel a walnut?
Come on, Rick.
And then it's a comment. I know. I feel so lazy. You caught me. If you have a lot of time and you can find some green walnuts, definitely peel them by hand. That'll take you a few days. And then you just throw everything in the blender with a little creme fraiche, a little heavy cream, a little bit of salt and sugar, blend those up, and then you pour it over your stuffed chili poblanos and top it with the parsley. Yeah.
So close, but so far away.
Really good. Yeah.
Rick, this looks delicious.
Thank you so much. No, I can't take credit. The nuns did all the work.
And you,
But you know how to execute it.
Right. You just replicated
Yes,
it.
yes.
Well, thank you for joining us this morning. Congratulations on the book, Mi Cocina. And we can't wait to see what adventure you happen upon next. And sure do hope that next time you're in New York, you come and visit us, please.
Thanks, Rick.
Well, when it's snowing in New York, get down to the beach and visit me.
Okay,
There you go.
I like that.
Sounds like a good plan. Let's take the show on the road.
Have a great weekend.
Yep.
Stay well, Rick.
Reminder,
You too.
head to pix11.com or pick up a copy of the book, Mi Cocina, Recipes and Rapture from My Kitchen in Mexico. It is a beautiful book.
It is actually.
It really is very beautiful.
But that is a great dish, by the way. I'm so happy I had the opportunity to have it. So.
And I saw the margarita on the side, too.
Well, what else? Come on now.
I mean, it looked like the
in
margarita
Mexico,
was finished
there
and
you
the
go.
nogadas hadn't been touched yet.
The drink.